Hello there, Libra. I am the Lady of the Throne, where God dwells within me as me, and this is the Lady of the Throne Astrology. I'm here to bring to you your love guidance for the month of December 2024. So please keep in mind as you're listening that this is going to be for Libras who are in situationships, have a crush on someone, or have some type of romantic interest in somebody. This may not fit for your life if you are happily married or if you're in a serious commitment. However, you may still listen because some parts may still resonate with you. I have a tendency to touch many lives, but honestly, it all may not resonate with everyone the same. Every Libra is different from the other. I have a lot of experience with knowing that just because you're a Libra doesn't mean that you're just like the other ones. There's a lot of similarities, but there's so many things that's different as well. Libras are the chameleons of the zodiac, which means that they don't even know who they are sometimes. So let's see what's going on here with the sign of Libra for December. I'm going to start off with the women and then I'll get into the men right after, okay? So Libra women, let's see what is going on in your romantic life in December. We're already in the middle of the month, so keep in mind that the messages may have already started, or it could be about to take place at this time, or maybe before the end of the month. So for the women, some of you may feel a very strong attraction towards someone, or there's a lot of attraction around you. It can go either way. Maybe you have these strong feelings for a person. Not even just feelings. It could just be you really, really just like somebody. Maybe you really think someone is very handsome or beautiful. Maybe you think someone is very pleasant. Maybe you really do have an interest. And it could be a secret. It could be something that just comes into your mind every now and again, but you keep it private or you keep it to yourself. For some reason it feels sneaky. I don't know why I'm feeling like that right now, but for some reason it feels like this is something that others may not know, but secretly this could be how you feel about this person. So, or this is just really like people like you, or people may be attracted to you, but you could have a lot of secret crushes, secret admirers, people that are not telling you that, but they do. So it seems like you're attracting the right person at the right time. It's somebody that you are attracting in the month of December that this comes in right on time. It's exactly what's supposed to happen at this time. So somebody's really into you, and this is going to work out the way it's supposed to. Whether this person is supposed to come in and date you, or if this person is supposed to come in and introduce you to someone else, or that will date you, or if this person comes in to introduce you to a certain lifestyle, a certain mindset, a certain change in your life. They're supposed to come in at this time specifically to be in your life for a reason, is what I'm getting, okay? Even if it's going to be a long-term friend or a lifetime partner. So, there's something positive about whoever this is. And this person feels like they know that they're on the right path with you. They don't have any doubts about you. This is somebody who feels like, I'm definitely going this way. I'm not going any other way but this way. This is someone who feels like, yeah, I'm definitely doing this with the Libra. I'm definitely moving in this direction. I don't have anything telling me no. So their mind is completely made up. This is someone who's not doubting anything. And it's just a lot of anticipation around this person. This person is like really, really heavily anticipating something with you. They could be waiting for a time to see you. They could be waiting for a time to get to know you better, to talk to you. They could be waiting for a time to take you out on a date. They could be waiting for a time to see you, to run into you, to bump into you. They're just waiting for something with you. And I think that you do want some alone time with them. You both do. You're ready to spend some time together. You're ready to cuddle or get cozy or get close to one another. You're ready to be in each other's life. You're ready to cross paths with one another. I'm getting that you both could be homebodies. You may love to be at home, or this is something that you just both want. You both want to be in each other's close space together. The only thing here is that both of you have new love interests as well. See, here's the catch. You both are also attracting another person on each side. There is another person that could possibly try to be interfering, or somebody else that either you have your eye on, side-eyeing, or someone has their eyes on the both of you. So they may have a woman that's checking them out. You may have a man checking you out. But it's on the outside of this connection, is what I'm getting here. And that could be the thing. You both are really attractive to people. People really do like him, and people really do like you. People really do have interest. So, but see, this person you're interested in is only interested in you. And that's what you've got to know. You've got to know that, because when I tell you this person's mind is all the way made up, their mind is all the way made up. Nobody's interfering with this, is what I'm picking up. So what's hiding here, and what he may not know, is that I think you are willing to sacrifice a lot to be with him, or you've already made some type of sacrifices to be with this person. I think it's certain things that you've given up in order to make something start off with you two. Maybe some of you are willing to walk away from something else you've been kind of dealing with, like you got 1 foot in, 1 foot out type of thing, or it's just something you're willing to walk away from, or it's just maybe some things you've already gave up or let go already, and now you're ready to move forward into a new connection. So this sounds very positive for the Libra women who are looking for love. It looks like you're about to find it. It's coming. It's coming. It is definitely coming. All right, so moving on to the Libra men. Libra masculines, it's so interesting because you guys keep getting messages about the moon. Every single time. It's like for the past, 2 or 3 months, it's been messages about the moon. The moon has so many different meanings behind it. The first meaning is that some of you Libra men could be connected to my energy. I am over the moon. So which means that I'm connected to it more than anyone in this world could ever imagine. So some of you could be connected to me, not romantically, but I'm talking about you may know me, you may listen to me, you may follow me, you may watch, you may, you just may have encounters with me, basically, whether that be in my human vessel, or that be the moon itself, or that be in another way, another metaphysical, psychic, or esoteric kind of way. Maybe you do. So, this could have a lot to do with that, and it could feel like a pull toward my energy. And the reason why is because you're awakening to things. It's like I could be shining a light on something in your life. I could be this guide for you. I could be someone who you listen to often, who you're getting a lot of information and insights from. For others of you, it can be a little different. For others of you, what can be going on here is that you may be interested in a water sign woman, a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer woman. And there's just this magnetic pull toward her, is somebody that you really like. For another group of you, it could just be a woman who is like psychic, or a woman who has a very powerful or strong intuition. And she doesn't have to be a water sign. She could be any sign. But she pulls that water energy. So she may have literally a moon in Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or she could have a Venus, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or she may have Neptune, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. So it just really depends on the situation. It's going to be different for everybody. But this definitely could be a woman who you just keep feeling drawn to. You're literally talking to the moon. You feel like, it feels like you guys are always talking to the moon, and you're really getting information though. Like, this was so crazy. The moon is really lighting you up. So that's interesting here. You keep getting that too. You're really connecting. If you keep getting it for the past few months, that means you are really connected. So this woman that you're interested in is like some type of silent watcher. She's watching you in a silent way. You do not know that she has her eyes on you. You do not know that she's been observing you. You do not know that she's received a lot of, I'm talking about great wisdom about you, all from observation. Now, since this moon energy is coming up, this is a woman who may not be watching you the way you think. She may not be physically watching you with like binoculars outside the window. No. She's watching you in a way that is, maybe it can't be explained. It could be like a spiritual way. You know, she could be getting readings on you, or she could be asking spiritual people questions. She could be trying to find out the deeper meaning behind your relationship by going to people who can see, especially clairvoyant people. She could be doing it like that. Like, just, she's not doing you anything bad. She's just trying to find out what to do about you. Like, or should she, you know, just how you feel or something like that. She could be asking questions about you to people. And if not, then she's watching you silently, privately. She's able to see you in some kind of way without like psychic stuff involved. It could just be that she's checking you out on social media without you knowing. Yeah, whoever she is so psychic. This is a master psychic or a master healer, or she's a master at what she does. I just heard you are now watching a master at work. This woman right here is extremely psychic, extremely gifted. She knows so much. She probably can remote view you. If you Libra men, if you Libra men are not familiar with what remote viewing is, remote viewing is a very rare psychic gift, a very rare. And what is psychic, Libra men? The root of the word is psyche, as in your mind, and the I see. Mind, I see. Okay, so this is someone who, through their third eye, they can see what's on people's minds. It's just basically human telepathy. So this is a person who can channel information from other people because their third eye chakra is opened. And there's nothing weird about that. Human beings have to allow themselves to elevate and get to that level in order to experience things like this. And this is someone who did. So this person is able to connect with you, especially now that your intuition is opening up and your third eye is starting to open, and you're starting to experience things spiritually, and you're starting to become more open and learning a lot of things about spirituality. Because I feel like, I don't know why, I just heard a black Libra man. I just heard a voice of like I could tell, even if it's just a voice, I could tell because of the accent. I just heard somebody say, yeah, I'm really serious about this. Like, I really do want to know more about spirituality. I've never had someone really break things down like this, and now I'm really, really interested because I feel like this is really helping people out here, or this is really powerful and it's so real and it's like nothing to be afraid of. It's like actually the coolest thing to even do this, like the coolest thing to be a part of. There's a Libra man out there, or a couple of Libra men, that are actually rejoicing and so happy that they actually are spiritual now. Like, they're starting to see their life getting better now. Like, I don't know who this is. I'm picking up on somebody's energy, especially if you're the kind of Libra man that was in the streets, or you always got in trouble, or you always like something, always like you were always involved in things, or maybe you just felt like you didn't have any guidance your whole life. Ever since you got into spirituality, where like you started to understand how to communicate with God through this way, and you started to see what is spirituality in a very, very practical way. That's why I feel like somebody out there connects to me a lot, and you always listen, or you always connect to me, and you're really learning that this is normal life. It's just that people made it weird. There's nothing weird about this. This is everybody's everyday life. You're really understanding that this really is how everybody should be. If it weren't for society in the past twisting this and making this something bad, or making it sound like it is, when it's really not. It's the same thing. It's just a deeper level. It's an advanced religion, even though it's not even a religion. But if we're going to speak in terms of belief systems, if you want to make it something like that to make you feel better, it's just an advanced version of what you're already doing. If Christianity is religion 101, spirituality is the advanced version of it, 201. You see what I mean? Like, you guys are really starting to understand that this is just this is a study of advanced knowledge for advanced people. And now that you've understood that this is really just regular life, but taking it to a higher level, a higher altitude, now you're like, okay, I got it. Like, I'm totally into this, and I definitely want to learn as much as I can. So you guys are definitely doing something so positive right now. And the woman that you're interested in, she's already gifted, and I feel like she's already on the spiritual kick, and you could even have learned some things from her. The woman that you're dealing with, or whoever you're interested in, and she's really opening you up more and helping you to trust your gut more. You and her have something in common. You both like to write things. This could be a woman who's able to channel spiritual sources without being fully conscious of what she's actually able to challenge when she's writing. So she could be a book author, a poet. She could be a songwriter. She could be a musician. Or she could have a gift, a psychic gift of automatic writing. Some of you may write. You may write music, poetry, books, songs. Like, I mean, you may write, I don't know, you just may be into that. That could be how you express your feelings, or how you get things off of your chest. For some of you may have that in common with this woman. And if you don't really write all the time, then you just really have a way with words, and she does too. This is a woman who's crafty with words. She's very, very advanced with words, and you are as well. Your words actually make things happen. I feel like it's very powerful, the type of things that you and her do. So where you and this woman may, out of all of this amazing things that's happening, the only thing about you two is that you find it hard to make decisions sometimes. The reason why is because you're both always tapped into the ethers instead of tapped into the practical side of life when it comes down to deciding whether or not you guys are going to make decisions. It's something about your levels of empowerment when it comes to using your gifts. Like, you both have that in common, where you don't really be wanting to use them. Like, You and her, you both like learning about things, or you both like to connect in a spiritual way, but when it comes to using them for real, you both try to control it a lot. Or if not control, then you both like, you get a little like, oh, I don't, yeah, it's cool to learn about all of it, but I'm not trying to figure out what I can do and then do it. Like, I'm not trying to get deep into it. I think it's cool, but I'm not, so that's what I'm getting here. So what's hiding, Libra masculine? What's hiding here is that she does not know how strong your gifts are right now. She doesn't know that. See, the things that you're experiencing and what you're learning, like, I don't know, I'm also hearing a Libra man trying to explain a dream he had to the girl he's dealing with, or to the lady, the woman he's dealing with, and she kind of doesn't really believe it all the way. It's like she kind of isn't really thinking that you're telling the truth. So she's thinking you're either high, or you're just like tripping, or you're just trying to freak her out, or you're trying to just be funny or something like that. But you're really real life having psychic experiences, and when you tell people, they're just like, yeah, okay. But really and truly, that's what's going on, because your gifts are growing and you're becoming more powerful. Things are just starting to happen or starting to come to you. Like, let's say, for instance, oh, I'm all in somebody's energy. I'm in this like one Libra masculine's energy, and I'm stuck on him, whoever you are. But I'm picking up all of this information about you. So it's like, let's say you're watching something on TV and something pops up, and then you're like, you're trying to tell the person sitting next to you, like, I just thought about that, like, I put that on everything I love, I just said that. Or you're trying to explain to people what you're experiencing, and everybody thinks you're just making things up, because they're not expecting somebody like you to be so tapped in like the way that you're getting tapped in. Don't let that deter you from being this way. Because with spirituality, especially with men, when you first open up to your gifts, other people are going to not understand. Remember that. Understand that they don't understand. Which is the reason why spiritual people build community. And spiritual people actually know how to have community. Which is why you actually see communities getting together to have full moon events and Yule or spring equinox events, and they always get together and do things, and it always seems like namaste, peace, love, and happiness, sunshine, and all that. That's how we are, because we really know how to find each other, because we allow the divine to let us find each other. And when we find each other, we do build an instant community with each other and a sense of kinship, and we stay close to each other because we understand each other. And it's not weird, it's just that we understand really what is happening all around us. And so what you're going to have to do is, Libra masculine, as you're opening up to all of these new things, you're going to have to you're going to have to allow your soul to find your tribe now. And you're not going to be able to make other people understand your experiences now. You're going to have to be creating your own tribe. And you're going to have to just stick to exchanging ideas and information with that tribe. Not everybody around you is going to understand what's happening. Because the worst thing for you to do is finally get permission from the divine to use your gifts, and then you ruin your destiny by giving this information, trying to explain that to ordinary people that still have their minds turned away from the truth. It's going to be discouraging to you, and it's going to chase you away from it. But the good thing about what happens when you get chased away from your truth is that I'm always going to find a way to put it right back in front of you. And that's all I have. Thank you and God bless.